Whose house?
Whose house is it? Whose house is it? Most dangerous, most dangerous, most dangerous. Whose house is it? Whose house is it?
We talked about MVP on last week's show too, but now that is basically the season's over and the OKC has the #1 seed locked again for the third straight season. Do y'all believe that SGA has the MVP on lock now?
Yeah, I think he got it locked.
Damn,
He can
man.
miss his chance, and honestly, the Nuggets and Spurs matchup, Jokic been getting the better of Wembanyama, it looked like. And he averaging a triple-double, and he, number 3 right now? So them two probably neck and neck at 2 and 3, but yeah, Shea. I almost forgot that J-Dub missed almost half the season, probably did miss half the season. And Chet missed time. Everybody missed time again except Shea. He's been holding it down. He got the best record once again, so...
You know the saying
I give it
of
to Shea.
you know the saying of you don't know how good you got stuff till it's gone. I miss the old days of the NBA in the early 2000s, 2010 where it was still a popularity contest. Where just because you would like remember when Jeremy Lin almost made the All-Star game just because of that 2-month stretch?
Just because Lin sang.
We was hating like he only did it for 2 months. But we didn't appreciate that he did it at all, you feel me?
True.
We in an era now where we not even appreciating it. We just going off the fucking script. We can talk about it all day long. We can make it a storyline on ESPN, on McAfee Show, on DDoS, on the Yard. It don't matter what platform you bring it to. The script hasn't had any changes all season. As long as SGA and them boys came out as the top dogs this year, after coming off of a stellar season where they won a championship, I don't give a fuck what Victor did, what Jokic did, what Doncic did, what fucking Michael Jordan did in '97. If the script said SGA getting MVP, SGA getting MVP, and that's what it is. Y'all heard what I said?
Yeah, so I think he does have it on lockdown. Like you said, it's all a narrative for him. They got the seat locked up again.
Like, and if you didn't think it was a narrative, just look at the games for the last 2-3 weeks. Let's look at the game for the last 2 weeks that have clearly in front of our faces with commentators pointing them out. Whoa, Shea got fouled. Why did they foul Mitchell? Oh, why? Shea had 29 points, but he shot 24 free throws, and the other team only shot 10 free throws all game. Like, when commentators are pointing this out, it's not just, it's a narrative for everybody, because everybody's narratives ain't getting pointed out. So at some point, you got to understand that while everybody got a narrative, everybody's script ain't everybody else's. The script of the Thunder is for them to be advertised, promoted, and look like the best damn team in the NBA. Everybody else's script is to be the role players of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They want SGA to be that new face. And y'all know, and I got one thing that I've been saying. Y'all heard what I said, man. If it wasn't based on recency bias, or if it wasn't based on a narrative, or voters fatigue, Nikola Jokic should be winning his 6th consecutive MVP.
Thank you.
He should be winning his 6th consecutive MVP. Do y'all know that Nikola Jokic is only going to be the first player, I said this last week, the first player in NBA history to lead the league in rebounds and assists? He leads the NBA in player efficiency rate.
It's literally what it is. It's voter fatigue. When somebody is showcasing their greatness, when somebody is showcasing their greatness at such a, not just a consistent level, but at a level for longevity, it becomes normalized. We go out there and we're expecting Jokic's non-jumping, non-running down the court, and we're expecting a triple-double, a near triple-double. If he don't get at least 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and at least somewhere near triple-double, we gonna be like, man, fuck what Jokic though. Because it's normalized.
Literally.
It's normalized. If SGA had 30 points and fucking 8 assists and 8 rebounds, we gonna say, damn, Shea was going off tonight. Because we're not used to Shea almost getting a fucking triple-double. We used to him having 30 points. If Shea gets 40 fucking points and they say, they gonna make sure they tell you, Shea only attempted 3 free throws tonight. They want you to know it for a reason. Because it's not normal. Shea getting the 40 points off of 26 free throw attempts is normal. It's normalized. So like I said, it's just disrespect to Jokic. It's getting to a point where it's Luka Doncic is normalizing what he's doing as the Prince of Jokic, so he's getting overlooked as the third and fourth person MVP voting when he should be right there with Jokic, as neck and neck or right behind him. And let's not act like what Wemby is doing. First of all, the disrespect of stealing the defensive player from him last year with all the bullshit. Y'all should be doubling down. Y'all should be doubling down.
Like 40 games.
Nobody give a fuck about that 40 games.
And he needs to play one more game, if it's 20 minutes in these last two, just to win defensive player of the year.
Like I said, we've been knowing this shit as a script. If the Greek Freak of a saga over the last 2 weeks ain't taught us that what we've been saying for the last 2-3 years, most of the shit we've been saying about shit being rigged and script is starting to come true in front of our eyes. Why we gotta keep proving ourselves?
Yeah.
This man has said he's been ready to play. Why wouldn't he want to play with two brothers on the team now? I don't give a fuck if I'm losing. I'm a basketball player. What did I say last week? They're taking the act of competition out of professional sports. This used to be the best versus the best and who's the best competitive, and now it's whatever we pushing, this is what we want y'all to see.
Yeah, we gonna get to that a bit in the come on, yo, about the tanking. And yeah, I agree with Smitty and Deontay in the comments. He's saying it's just he getting a Westbrook treatment. And like you said, it's normalized him now because he's continuing to be great. Like you said, they look at it and say, oh shit, Jokic ain't having a triple double.
I like that. The Westbrook treatment.
And then Deontay said Jokic ain't marketable enough. Like you said, they can market SGA.
Exactly, because SGA, soon as he got in the spotlight, my man was in commercials, and then he was bringing Chet in commercials, and then he was bringing Jake Dunn in commercials, and before that, he was in commercials with Jokic. So they was like, you know what? We put Jokic with a pony, and that shit ain't really working. So
they say going back to his horses, yo.
What does Stephen A say about Kawhi every week? He's an unmarketable superstar.
Come on,
NBA
yo.
is not about who's the best anymore. It's about how much money we can make off of your goofy ass. Come on, yo.
All right.